Ring 'em out for the money, I don't rush all day. I don't care nothing y'all say. Got from the bottom. I ain't blind. These young niggas be blind. If I'm gonna cause it. If I see that little bitch, I'ma down in the bitch and I'm fun all in it all. Double lot of the life that he chose. Guess what? Hey, we here to talk about Youngboy. What's up? What's happening? It's K. We back in this time. K so good he slid with a cut up patrol on it. Now listen, my nigga Youngboy came out and said stop the violence. We seen the little interview and shit, and he could believe that, but it might be an elite chopper situation. Was hey, we want the violence as the audience. We want the violence. We want how he talking. We love the bring him out freestyle. We love the little top. We love the what was it? Bad. Like we love all them like OG Youngboy thugging songs. To the point he tried to switch it up. We ain't fucking with it. Like NLE Chopper, he dropped that little positive album. Niggas was like, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He went back to that killing and drilling and all that bullshit. So hey, it is what it is. But let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So now apparently NBA Youngboy allegedly speaks out against Lil Durk. If you haven't seen what's happening, a lot of people not again. So timeline. We still, I wouldn't say they beefing, but they was having their little issues, whatever. There was subliminally dissing, I hate Youngboy, aha. Durk dropped his album, it sold crazy, it did its thing. The last Slimito did whatever. Youngboy's just been dropping albums back to back. And if we really talking on, you could say Durk mentioned him. Hey, Durk didn't say no when Lil Tim opened that song on that little song on the Quando and NBA Youngboy tape. Hey, Lil Tim ain't saying nothing. By the way, there's some songs on there. There's like 4 good songs on there. Like, I fuck with a couple songs on there. But besides the point, what was I gonna say? I got back off on track. But basically, Durk's ready to drop an album. We think it's The Voice 2. We're not 100% sure about it, but he ready to come back with a new project. And he be making some subliminals, but like, basically we know like Youngboy's gonna drop his new album. Don't Try This at Home in April. Durk was making some like posts alluding to your fucking album dating safe, like I might drop in April, like he's baiting Youngboy, like teasing singles, teasing The Voice 2. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So we're trying to see what's happening about it. So allegedly he speaks out against Durk. I think Quando Rondo responded because Quando Rondo's looks like he's gonna drop soon. It does look like he's gonna drop soon, so we'll see what happens with that. But it is not what it is, but we're gonna see. But let's see what happens. So many believe that YB's recent Twitter shots were aimed at Durk, who himself threatened to drop a single on YB's release date in the eyes of fans. Which, okay. NBA Youngboy just sent out some shots on Twitter allegedly aimed at Lil Durk. Moreover, why did he say that word, moreover? Durk posted some messages about an upcoming single to his Instagram story. Okay, this is what I was basically talking about. That many believe took aim at YB. In fact, he announced his next album, YB's next album, Don't Try This at Home, will release sometime in April. As such, many believe that Durk's message of effing up someone's release date might refer to the Louisiana rapper. However, most people interpreted as a shot to Quando Rondo's upcoming release, who's a close collaborator of Youngboy's. Which it's not Quando, it has to be like no disrespect to Quando Rondo, but like if we really looking at the caliber of artist Durk and Youngboy, you could say are on the same level. I do feel like raw fans, Youngboy has more raw fans than a lot of these niggas. Let's keep it a buck. But like artistry or just like star power wise, him and Youngboy's on the same level, so he probably would go up against Youngboy, not Quando Rondo. I fuck with Quando Rondo, but I don't think he would go up against him. You know what I'm saying? And this was like a nigga like Lil Tim. If it was like Lil Tim, the nigga that actually shot the nigga, then I'm like, okay, you talking about Lil Tim. But besides that, by the way, I want to hear if Durk seen that shit and he gonna talk about it. But anyways, so still, the top rappers' words seemed particularly pointed at The Voice. So quote YouTube, leave my ass alone. Kiss my ass, bit. See me in the streets, he wrote on Thursday, March 2nd. Old ass think he's slick. Stop watching me fanned out ass N-word. While their beef is highly publicized and well documented, social media antics often fall victim to a lot of speculation and misinformation. As such, take this news with a grain of salt, as Durk's stories are no longer up on his page. Having said that, the feud is a context through which you could interpret pretty much anything the two rappers say. You might even go so far as to say that it's as important for promotion and buzz as any media partnership or promo material. Fair. Nevertheless, YB hinted at turning over a new leaf recently during a highly rare Billboard interview. The Baton Rouge MC detailed his changing perspective on his often violent lyrics. Another quote, YouTube leave my ass alone. I'm at the point in sorry, the way his speech, bro. Anyways, I'm at a point now in my life where I just know hurting people is not the way, and I feel very manipulated. Even at this moment, he expressed, I was set on being the greatest at what I did and what I spoke about. Man, I was flooded with millions of dollars from that time. I was 16 all the way to this point, and I woke up one morning like, damn. They got me. They made me do their dirty work. Man, look at this shit. I put in these people's ears. You know what I'm saying? The way my nigga talk, I was trying to imitate it. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, meanwhile, now all hope is lost for those who love to see YB and Durk on a song together. After all, the former seemingly squashed their beef with Kodak Black via FaceTime call. With his new reflections on his career and opening himself up to more vulnerable conversations, maybe we'll see the YouTube viewers Kingpin evolve into something greater. Nigga, him and Durk ain't squashing that shit like. Listen, YB was not the one who pulled the trigger to take King Von's life. It was Lil Tim. Durk and King Von, that was his man, that's his homie, that was his brother. So when Lil Tim did what he did, Lil Tim is close to Quando, and Quando is YB's artist, or that's gang, that's broski and everything, right? So with that being said, it's not that easy, bro. Someone passed away. Like, it can't just be dusted under the rug and we dap it up like that. It ain't gonna be super smooth like that. And that's the problem with it. Because I ain't gonna act like, hey, if I know you had something to do with like one of my partners, if they passed away, and I know you was involved somehow, or you was like the shorty that set him up or whatever. Like, what we gotta be cool about? I don't give a fuck if you went to church and said, apologize to people who you wronged, and you came to me like, hey yo, I know I set up your man to pass away, but like I just want to tell you I'm sorry. Like, I'm healing. I'm trying to be a new person. I'll slap the taste out of my mouth. I'm like, you duh. I don't give a fuck. Who told you to say that to me? You should have knew. Hey, I ain't fucking with this. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So bro, it's not gonna be simple. If they can honestly do that shit, to be fair, even though him and what's my nigga name, Fredo Bang, did that little toy drive or whatever, I still don't think they not like this. Like, they not super duper fly with each other. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We might see each other in public and nothing gonna happen. That's all. I don't rock with you. You ain't my man, but like, hey, sorry about that. Hey, I might see you somewhere. I might not want to do nothing to you. I might not have to uphold. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. It ain't no serious shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we got, I see you at a warm embrace type of shit. We ain't on that type of time. So we gonna see what the fuck happened with this little situation. But hey, man. Amen. Yeah, we'll see what the fuck happens. Hey, God watching. So hopefully everybody make it back home to their family, man. But yeah. What do you feel about their little situations? Even though they like sending shots or whatever, bro. It's at the end of the day, it's working to their benefit, this promo. Let's keep it a buck. So we'll see what the fuck happens with the little situation. But yeah, you already know what it is. Comment down below. Check out links in the description. It's your friendly neighbor K.A. signing out for today. The Black TJ that while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe. You trying to hear a little bit more, you hear me? And I'm gone. Shalom, zoom, peace, y'all. Gang. Aye.